Joe, Gary, and I recently had an opportunity to do something like I never thought I would ever do in my life, and yet I'm so grateful that we had this opportunity. We went on a helicopter ride with Orlando Heli Tours. We took one of the extended tours, and it took us over most of the major theme parks of the Orlando area, and then a lot of the resorts, and just checked out the basic area. If you've ever thought about doing one of the helicopter rides, I would strongly recommend trying it out. It was beautiful, absolutely breathtaking. One of the places that we went by, the Icon Park, where they have the big wheel and they've got those swings, so you could kind of get a feel for some of the outlying kind of theme park areas. Our next thing that we did, we were approaching Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure City Walk area. And of course, on the way, then we passed Universal, Endless Summer, Surfside, and Dockside Inn and Suites resorts. Those are some of the value resorts for Universal Studios. Absolutely amazing. The amenities there, the pools, the food is really good. We loved everything about it. And of course, you've got that convenience of staying on a property hotel resort. So you've got that early park admission. Absolutely incredible. As we approach the Universal Studios City Walk and Islands of Adventure area, the closer you get to those theme parks, the higher end resorts are closer. Some of them are within walking distance. Actually, most of them are within walking distance, depending on how much of a walk you want. Hard Rock Hotel, Portofino Bay, and Royal Pacific, those are some of their deluxe resorts, and with those resorts you actually get Express Pass that gets you onto the ride quicker. You get to jump those lines and you don't have to wait in those 140-minute wait lines. You actually hop into one of the, similar to a Fast Pass line. If you're familiar with Disney, it would be like a Fast Pass, but they call theirs Express Pass. It allows you to jump those lines, and it's amazing. The difference with Universal Studios Express Pass, you get to jump the line all day. And depending on which Express Pass you have, some of them you can use one time per ride, and others it's endless. You can go on those same rides over and over if that's what you want to do. There's a few rides that's exempt from the Express Pass. However, it's so worth having that Express Pass. Cabana Bay and Volcano Bay. Oh my gosh. Cabana Bay Beach Resort is one of Gary's absolute favorites. I'd have to say it's one of mine as well. And of course, if you have one of those Volcano Bay view rooms, it's absolutely beautiful. Volcano Bay is the water park for Universal Studios, and they have so much to offer. I mean, it's absolutely enormous. Your little ones will love it. The adults will love it, quite honestly. It's maybe one of the best water parks I've ever seen in my life. Now, the distance from the Universal Studios area to Disney World, it's quite a little distance on the flight, and with me being petrified in the helicopter, it seemed like an eternity for me, but at the same time, absolutely amazing. I was in pure panic mode. But I maintained, because this was something that I so much wanted to do. I wanted to prove to myself I could do it, but I wanted to capture this footage because I knew it would be absolutely incredible and wanted to be able to share that with everybody. But the flight to Disney World is quite a long flight, so keep that in mind. If you're questioning whether or not you can handle this flight, you can handle this flight. But they do have flights that's just over the Universal Studios and SeaWorld and that kind of thing. So they're a lot shorter. You don't necessarily have to take the one that takes you all the way to Disney World. Now, Magic Kingdom is a no-fly zone, so they did not fly over that area. We could not get close to it. That's an area that's off limits to the helicopters. As we approach Disney Springs, we see some of the more deluxe resorts once again. Anytime you're closer to the theme parks, the deluxe resorts are closer for convenience sake. You're paying for convenience with those deluxe resorts, and it's well worth it. They have a lot of the DVC resorts around the different areas of the property. Disney Springs has over 60 restaurant dining options, over 100 shops and pop-up stores, and of course the shows and outdoor entertainment. Disney World has two major water parks. They've got Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. Very different theming, very different feel, absolutely incredible. Your family will love those water parks. Epcot. Oh my goodness, Epcot. That is a must-do for our family. They love the festivals. Most of my family is all about the Food and Wine Festival. For myself, it's the Flower Festival. That is what I love most. And of course, the outskirts of Epcot, you're going to have some of those deluxe resorts. They are walkable to Epcot and the Skyliner at Epcot, so that you can get around different areas of the property from that Epcot area. Very convenient. Those deluxe resorts are absolutely beautiful. Hollywood Studios is one of the smaller parks in the area, but yet they still have all these great rides, like they got Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and all of the Galaxy's Edge theming and Toy Story Land. Really, really fun. It's one of Gary's favorite parks. Blizzard Beach has one of the tallest freefall water slides, Summit Plummet, Tykes Peak geared towards the younger guests, Runoff Rapids inner tube water slides, and Toboggan Racers, which is an 8-lane water slide. All-Star Resorts. They have 3 different themed areas: sports, music, and movies, and that is a value resort at Disney World, but they still have incredible pools. They've got great cafeteria areas, and you have all the conveniences of staying on property at Disney. So you have all that busing, transportation, and just all of the perks that go along with staying at Disney property. It was so fun seeing that eagle fly underneath us. I could not believe that even happened. Disney's Art of Animation and Pop Century Resort. They have a bridge in between, and then of course the Skyliner that you can use to go to Epcot or Hollywood Studios. It also goes to the Riviera Resort and Caribbean Beach Resort as well. Pop Century Resort, for those of you who know us, you know that's our go-to resort. It's a value resort, but I love the aesthetics. I love the feel of that resort. And of course, once again, you've got all the perks that go along with it. Disney World property covers nearly 25,000 acres or 39 square miles, but only about half of the property is actually developed. The resort has 4 theme parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. Additionally, it has the 2 water parks, Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon, but it also has Disney Springs, several golf courses, campgrounds, and of course those incredible resort hotels. I I keep wanting to try out SeaWorld. Now that I've flown over it and seen it, now I know I have to try it. We're talking about getting annual passes there. I'd like to expand all of our views to include SeaWorld as part of our theme parks. Aquatica. If you're in the Orlando area, that's an absolutely fantastic water park. Your family will love it. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to take one of the helicopter tours, Orlando Helitours is an amazing company. They have a lot of different packages at a lot of different prices, so it doesn't have to break the bank for your family to do one of the helicopter tours. It's right on International Drive, so it's super convenient. We actually just took an Uber over there and hopped on, did our helicopter ride. Super convenient. Real close to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure and all those resorts. So it only took us a few minutes to get there, but it was so incredible. I will definitely do more of the tours that they have. But we ended up taking one of the extended tours. We kind of wanted to see everything, and definitely no regrets. That was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. If you ever have an opportunity to do that, we strongly suggest do that. Do that for yourself. You will love it. If you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe and ring bell notifications so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest. Also, please don't forget to check out some of our other great videos we have on the parks, the rides, resorts, resort rooms, Skyliner rides, day trips, car shows, outdoor pizza oven videos, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Disney World. Thank you so much for watching.